Oneonta, the away jerseys. Jaden's ready. Williams is ready. Opening tip. It'll be won by the Bulldogs, and they'll start it out with their first possession. Here comes some pressure. Brody Moore will bring it up right side of the court. Brody, fast break, goes all the way, goes up and in. Mentioned athleticism, there it was.
There it was.
Elrod trying to get it over to Brody Moore, back to Jaden Kent. Jaden fakes a three, goes baseline, goes up, dunked it, and the place just erupted. Jaden Kent, 6-5, Oneonta down by 1. Here comes that press, up ahead, Rocket stops, goes up, can't get it to go in. Rebound, Brandon Howard pulls down the offensive board. Back out, Eric Moore, top of the key. Moore drives, right side, goes up, paint, no good. Rebound, Brandon Howard there for the putback.
Great job crashing the glass right there by Brandon Howard.
And Howard, great offensive board. 16-9. Green up ahead, McCary pump fakes on that ankle. Goes up, nope. Spin move, inside the paint, blackout, they go. Moore, 3, left side, got it. Back to 4, the lead goes for the Bulldog. Up ahead, Brandon Howard gets across half court, and they'll run the set with Brody Moore. Brody looks to drive hard in the paint. Brody off the glass and in. I'm telling you, Brody's may go off tonight. 16-14, it's a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. We're gonna go full court, man-to-man. Moore gets by his guy. Brody inside the paint, goes up, off the glass, got it. He'll go to the line for one more. Brody, he's got the look.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I admire what Asheville's doing playing man-to-man, but I don't think there's anybody sitting over there on this bench that's going to be able to stay in front of him consistently all night long. He's too quick. He's too good of a ball handler, and not only that, he's a guy that likes to score. He likes to be the one to take the shot. So I don't think you want to give him that avenue.
There's a reason why he leads the team in scoring at 17 points a game. He is at the line. Brody this year shooting 70% from the free throw line. First one up. Kent gets going. Rebound, Jaden Kent on the putback. Jaden Kent, offensive rebound and a bucket. And they have the lead, 18-16. Cruz encouraging his defense. Segura to Cates. Cates around the screen. Loose ball. Jaden Kent, fast break. Guess what? Jaden throws it down. Jaden Kent on the steal. And the 2 points, 26-25. We regain the lead. Over to Kent. Kent numbers to Howard. Howard lays it off the glass easily. Give the assist to Jaden Kent.
That was a great press break.
28-25. Largest lead of the game for the Redskins at 3. Eric Moore will inbound as they apply that press. Into McCary. He breaks it across half court. McCary up to Bothwell. Back to Eric Moore. Moore drives hard to the paint. Open look. Missed. Rebound. Back up is Eric Moore. He goes to the line for one more. Eric Moore on that offensive rebound. He stayed after it.
Great individual effort there by Eric.
40-33. They look to break that press. Brody gets the inbound. Goes up the sideline. His speed gets out of it. Brody hard to the paint, off the glass and in. Too easy.
Just difficult to stop. I don't know how you're supposed to stay in front of him. You can't ask anybody to do that.
2.5 left, third quarter. McCary. So they look to waste some time. Jacob Green, give and go. Howard, great assist from Jacob Green.
Great
to
look
Brandon.
right there.
That's the way you run it. Back to a 13-point lead. McCary with a steal. Daniel McCary back to Rocket. Rocket's fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 3. He didn't realize there was a Bulldog right behind him, but he took the shot and got fouled. Elliott around the screen to Kent. Back over to Kent. Great give and go to Elrod. Lays it in.
I mean, that was pretty. That would make a highlight reel.
Kent on the assist. 59 seconds left. Rocket around the screen. Look for that give and go inside to Howard. Howard stops, goes up, count it. He goes to the line for one more, and there's the fist pump from Brandon Cruz as Howard heads to the line. That will send Brandon Howard to the line. I told you, if it hits him in the face, he wasn't looking. Everybody has a good laugh about that. First one up for Brandon. Bounces around and goes in. He's got 10 tonight. 4 players in double figures tonight.
Well, that concussion he just got on that, I'm surprised that one went, but I'm glad to see he's doing okay.
Here's the second one up. Bounces around. That one goes in as well. He's still laughing about it. 64-42 to Elrod. Wasting some time off the clock. Run that weave over to Bothwell. Bothwell give and go to Kent. Kent inside, lays it in.
Great look.
Kent may have got hit in the eye. 75-52. Kent's got 19 tonight. He crosses half court with 3:53 left. Up by 23. Kent to Brody Moore. Inside alley-oop. Kent lays it in. The assist, Brody Moore.
Almost had a repeat of the Susan Moore game there.
I've been waiting on that play. 5 seconds left. They'll inbound. Pendleton looking for somebody. There's Jacob Green. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you say 10-0 for the Oneonta Redskins? 83-59, your final score as they continue the winning streak. You're listening to the final score, though, 83-59. And joining me now is the head coach of the Oneonta Varsity boys, Brandon Cruz. And Brandon, we'll start off with the offense. 4 players, double figures. Jaden, he had Brandon Howard. Eric Moore with 18 tonight, season high for him, and Brody with 12 points. A lot of good offense all around.
Very, very efficient offensively. I think it's pretty impressive that we scored 83 and only hit 2 threes.
Yeah.
That says a lot, so a lot of times you see those, a high point total like that, you think a team shoots the ball good, but we didn't really shoot the ball that good. We missed some open looks early, but we did a good job of just taking what they gave us. They really pressured us in the full court, and we just kind of lowered up our shoulder and got to the rim and finished a lot of stuff inside. We did a good job of being very unselfish. That's where a lot of Brandon Howard's points came off of, where he's just doing a good job of being in the right spot at the right time, and his man helps over, and we make the right basketball play and lay it off to him for easy assist. But pretty happy with the way we played offensively. Very efficient.
You mentioned those 2 threes. 2 for 9 from 3 from outside the arc. Inside the arc, you guys went 27 of 36. Shot 75%.
Wow. Yeah, I knew it was good. I didn't know it was that good. But that's we have the ability to do that. That I feel like a lot of times this year we have settled for the 3 ball a little too much, especially early in the game. That the more we can attack and get the ball in the paint, we're going to score at the rim, but then we're going to get the kick out threes. We like to play basketball inside out. Back 20 and 30 years ago, everybody had a big center that you threw it inside to, and he'd be a back to the basket, and back you down and kick it out. Well, basketball's not played that way anymore, but we still want to play inside out. We just want to get the ball, off the bounce, off, dribble penetration and transition and get the kick out 3. But we did a great job tonight of just being in attack mode.
Well, defensively, at the first quarter, you guys really struggled. And they put up 20 points first quarter, tied at the end of 1. But you guys really started to settle down and started forcing turnovers.
Yeah, they did. And, hats off to them. They played well. We didn't do anything different defensively in the first quarter than we've been doing in the previous 8 or 9 games. But the difference was they made shots. They came out and hit 5 threes in the first quarter. So they scored 20, but 15 of those come off 5 different looks. So the way we play, teams are going to get some open shots against us. Some nights they fall, other nights they don't. Tonight was one of those nights where they shot the ball well. And, hats off to our guys. What I was happy about is they hit 5 threes in the first quarter, but we didn't show any signs of panic. No, we didn't rush anything. We showed a lot of toughness and composure. We took their best shot, and we just kind of settled in and just kept playing. And we didn't make any big game plan adjustments or do anything different. So we showed a lot of toughness on the road tonight, and I was happy about that.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about Susamore, and that's a big rivalry. There's another big rivalry game coming up on Saturday against Locust Fork, and that's a huge game.
There is, and we talked about that, and I cannot wait. I'm excited. Locust Fork has a very good basketball team. I heard a lot about their gym and a hostile environment, and Saturday night it's going to be a big crowd, and we're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. During the course of the game, you hear their fans and their students chanting and shouting at us. That number 1 in the state, I don't know how accurate that is, but the fact that it's there in print, people see it, people know it. And so we're going to go on the road on Saturday night and play against a good basketball team that would like nothing more than to give us our first loss. So it's kind of back to the drawing board, and we got to go back to school and get a good 3 days of practice in these next 3 days and get ready to go and play a very good basketball team on the road in a hostile environment. It's going to be good for us.
Last question. Good to see Daniel McGarry back out there tonight.
Oh, so happy about him. I'll say this about Daniel. Daniel is one of our most important basketball players that he is hard to take off the floor, and he may only score 2 or 3 points. He's just one of those guys that I feel confident with him on the floor. He makes the right basketball play. So happy about him, and a lot of it has to do with the work that he put in. He wanted to get back. So during his physical therapy, he worked really hard and pushed himself and did everything that the doctors and the trainers told him to do. And the fact that he was able to play tonight says a lot about kind of his character and how good of a teammate he is to want to fight his way back.
Well, final score 83-59. The varsity boys moved to 10-0 on the season. We'll be back in action Saturday against Locust Fork. You can catch it on the Redskin Radio Network. Coach Cruz, good win. We'll catch you up Saturday.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, guys.